and welcome back to the Perfunctionist channel. If you are a regular viewer, you may remember a while ago I did a tone using a piezo pickup and I made an acoustic patch to get like an acoustic sound, and the guitar I used was my trusty MusicMan JP6 with the piezo pickups in it. So this has a piezo pickup built into the bridge, and I use it for acoustic tones on gigs. So it's convenient to have an electric guitar and an acoustic guitar in one guitar. Since we've come back over the summer and I've been using it over gigs, I've got to hear the tone again. And while it's a good tone, there's some things I'm not quite happy with. So I want to see if I can try and fix some of those things. So some of the things I'm not too keen on is I can't seem to put enough bottom end into it. I try re-EQing it and so on, and I can't seem to do it very well. There's also partly a suggestion by one of the viewers who mentioned it in a video about the acoustic sound that I've done, was to use an acoustic IR. It's something I've been toying with the idea for a little while now, and I thought, let me do it now. I've got a couple of gigs coming up in December. Let's see if we can try and get it ready for that, because it's something I use quite a lot on those gigs. So that's what this video is about today. We're going to use an acoustic IR. I found one for free, based on the Taylor 314 something or another. I'll have a download link for that in the description below. You do have to purchase it, but it is for free, and I don't have to put any credit card details in. I haven't tried it out yet, so no idea if it sounds any good, but that's what you're going to witness on this little journey. You know, does it improve my sound? And I may experiment with some other ones down the line. Apparently, the one I've seen a lot mentioned is the 3 Sigma one. They do some acoustic IRs, which I think can be used on the Helix. So yeah, let's jump straight in and see if we can get some good acoustic tones with a piezo pickup. Alright, so this is the patch. I've just copied it onto a blank place on my Helix, so I can edit it without fear of, you know, cocking it up and not being able to go back to it. So, and I've relabeled it that, which if I upload it to the Custom Tone website will probably be called Piezo Acoustic IR or ACIR. That was as much as I could fit on there, so maybe I'll come up with a more snazzy name for it, but that's what it's called at the moment. Alright, so things to know. So the way I use this is it goes between straight acoustic and mixing in the electric sound. So this top line here is the acoustic line, this bottom line here is the electric line, and my layout here, I've got snapshots on the bottom, so I've got acoustic only, my electric and acoustic patch together, which will be slightly panned. In fact, I'll show you these as well. Here's the acoustic sound only. Here is the acoustic and electric. You should be able to hear the acoustic should be slightly on the left and the electric slightly on the right, if I've done this correctly. So for the song that I use it on, yeah, there's a bit of chorus and a bit of slapback delay. Faith solo, you can probably ignore. That's for when we do the song Faith. That's just all electric, that one. And then 12 string. That was I actually had this spare, so I just thought I'd fill it up with 12 string. So that could possibly change, but using the the 12 string effects that the Helix has built into it. So there's something still sounds very piezo about the sound, about the acoustic sound. And let's not get into a battle about how to pronounce piezo, piezo, whatever. I pronounce it piezo. I don't pronounce it piezo. I used to actually when I was a kid, but there's no. Usually the piezo is a double Z, and piezo is, yeah. This reminds me of pie, and I'm getting hungry now. Right, let's do this. I'm going to try adding the IR to the Helix. So I've got the file here. I haven't done this in a while, so I need to go to IRs, I think. And there's an empty one there, number 16. Let's copy that into number 16. Importing, that seems to have done it. And then in the Helix, I can add it here, I believe. So let me turn the volume. In fact, let me turn these things off. That's already off. I'll leave the reverb on, leave the pitch off. So here's the acoustic sound at the moment. And that's just got a bit of reverb. And I think everything else should be off. All right, let's see if we can add this IR. And select it from here, I believe, 16. All right, that should be it. Let's check it out. That sounds quite good already. Let's turn it off. That's already made a difference. The question is, does it sound better? Without the IR, it sounds louder. So don't confuse that with sounding better. The actual level of this one sounds nicer though, so I might turn the level up a bit. Minus 18. I like to move in 3, so minus 18. Let's go minus 12. Oh, come on, cursor. Let's just type it in. That already sounds so much better to my ears. Turn it off. I can't stop playing it. That sounds really good. Okay, so that is the Taylor 314 CE. Looks like it's been mic'd up with a Neumann U87, so a good quality mic there. This was for free, so I wonder, are some of the paid ones even better? So that's something to experiment with, but already this sounds better. Let's try with the 12 string, see how that sounds. Turn the IR off. It does sound more acoustic with the IR. Although that being said, it seems to particularly shine when you're strumming, when you're playing chords, which I believe is something that piezo sounds are particularly bad at, is the strumming sounds. So when I did that little kind of Bon Jovi thing there, without the IR, it didn't sound too bad. This is without the IR. There's something not quite nice about that strumming sound. And with the piezo, and obviously it's got that 12 string effect on top of it as well. Let's go back to this one again. Okay, without the IR. With the IR. Yeah, I like it. Let's try it with some finger picking. Alright, I'm just injecting myself back into the video. I've actually finished shooting and I started having a little noodle around after I finished recording and thought, actually, I think I dialed in too much bass when I did the EQ thing. So I've actually dialed it back again and I think it sounds a bit better. So I just wanted to quickly show you what that sounds like. So there you go. That is what my piezo loaded guitar sounds like with that IR. So that was the Taylor 314CE with a Neumann U87 microphone. It sounded pretty good and it was free, so I'll link down below where I got that from if you want to get hold of that. I think I will upload this to the Custom Tone website, or maybe I'll let you guys decide. Would you like this? you will have to add the IR yourself. I don't think I can have the IR in the custom tone download. So, but if you can download it yourself and just load it in. You saw at the beginning of the video how I did that, so you can just follow what I did if you need to do that. But I thought it sounded pretty good. I mean, you can probably make it sound better. This is just my first time doing it. It still probably needs a bit of tweaking. I want to hear how it sounds in a band context. I'm definitely interested in checking out some other ones, maybe some Martin ones, because they're the ones that everybody likes. Everybody likes Martin sounding guitars. I'm more of a Taylor guy myself, but I'm up for getting some Martins. So yeah, there you go. If you're trying to get your piezo loaded guitar to sound like an acoustic, that's kind of how you do it. Will it work with piezo loaded acoustic guitars? Probably. I'll probably need to do another video on that. Let me know if you want to see that. I think I might be able to do that, kind of improve the acoustic sounds. I know there's some hurdles with that one, because you can hear your acoustic guitar quite loudly even if you've got your in-ears on, so it's not as easy to hear. But let me know if you want to see that. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and any of my other videos a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing so I can try and hit my 1,000 subscribers hopefully before the end of the year, I hope, so fingers crossed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You can download my other presets, my Helix patches, and this one, if I decide to, if you guys want me to upload it, will be for free. But you can, if you want to give something back, buy me a virtual coffee, which is basically a tip for a couple of quid. A link for that will be in the description below as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found that informative. I certainly did. And thank you for being on this journey with me and being here at the end, you legends. I'll see you next week for another video. Take care.